Howdy, and welcome to your integration and renewal. This is lesson 7 in our cortisol detox. So glad to be here with you. All right, my name is Regina. If this is the first time you've met me, we are going to start in a seated position. I have this little cushion here I like to take right under the edge of my sitting bones. So it's not like I'm using the whole thing for a cushion, just right under the edge to ensure pelvis tilts forward. And this helps to keep my low back more comfortable, so you may enjoy something of that nature. Could even be a folded towel. All right, go ahead and come into seated, taking a few easy breaths here. Eyes can be open, downcast, or closed. You're welcome to let your hands rest on your torso and your heart space. Just taking a few more slow, steady breaths here. No rush, natural breaths. Integrating our breath with our current moment, with our bodies. Feel the ground underneath you. Notice your body in space. And then take a little movement in your fingers, circle out your wrist, shake out your arms, and a little shimmy through the shoulders. Let's make our way over to hands and knees for tabletop. If you have blocks and would like to use them here to elevate your shoulders, this can be really nice when we've had some shoulder injuries or some aches and pains in the shoulders. Ideally, the hips are over the knees. Spread your fingers wide, please, and anchor into the corners of your hand, especially into this pad right underneath the index fingers. On your next exhale, push the ground away to round your spine into the air for cat pose. Stay grounded into your hands as you inhale. Roll from tailbone through crown, allowing the shoulders to slide down and in. And then a couple of more. Flow with the rhythm of your breath. Stay in tune with how your hips, shoulders, and spine feel. Natural breaths flow us from one pose to the next. And then we'll inhale to neutral. If you're on blocks, you might want to come off or just move them with you. We are going to walk the hands toward the left. Take the gaze down the left leg. Breathe into your right side. And we'll gently inhale back to center and walk the hands right. Gaze down the right. Pardon me. Then we will mindfully ease back towards center as we breathe in. Exhale, lift the center of your spine. Inhale, roll into cow pose. And exhale to neutral. All right, from here, we will step the right foot forward. If you have blocks, this is a nice time to use them. So the right foot steps forward, and we'll start with the knee over the heel and ease our hips forward with an inhale and guide them back with an exhale. So I refer to this as a flossing of the sciatic joint. Sometimes the sciatic nerve can get hung up in that joint. between the psoas, I mean um, why did I just draw a blank? The back of the hip and the sacrum. Thank you. And the sacrum, where those two meet. All right, then we're going to come forward into our lunge. And this might be where you choose to stay. But I am offering a twist today. So with or without a block, you're going to plant the left hand. Either the wrist is forward of the shoulder or it is under the shoulder, but not behind. Inhale to lengthen your spine, navel in, and exhale, rotate to your right. Your right hand can rest on your thigh, come to the back hip, can wrap around, can reach up, it can reach out. Find the variation that works for you. Stay grounded in that left hand, really anchoring the shoulder blades down. And then let the right arm circle toward the floor, float it forward, lift it up, stretch, exhale, back down. Nice. Guide the right knee underneath. Left foot steps forward. And we will switch. So we'll take that floss forward and back. Notice how your body feels here. Let this practice be a practice of awareness, awareness of how your body feels, any sensations that are there. Ease forward, and awareness of where your body is in space. And then we'll move this into a twist. So you can have your left knee over the heel or forward of the heel for being low on the ground like this. If we were upright, putting more pressure into the joints, I'd want you to make sure the knee was over the heel. All right, so from here, navel in toward your spine. You might take your left arm overhead and extend. You might open to the side. Let's all take a twist, and we'll come back to that extension. So a hand can be on the thigh, can be on the hip, can wrap behind, reach, reach. Find what works for you. And then circle the hand down, center the body, extend. And exhale the hand back down. Navel toward the spine as you ease your hips back. Bring the knee in. I recommend knees together for this, but if you need the room, you can walk the knees wider. Going to ease our hips back over our heels. We're just here for about 5 breaths as you melt the body down. And then we'll slowly inhale back up to our hands and knees. Take a moment here. And then ease the body down onto the sitting bones. We'll continue our integration on our backs. So bend your knees to roll your body down. Once you've arrived on your mat or on the floor, knees are bent, take a pause here just to check in, to be aware of the ground beneath you, to reconnect with your natural soft breaths. Follow the breath a breath or two. And then we'll slowly inhale right knee into the chest. Take just a moment to move through the ankle. And on an exhale, ease the right leg over to the left. So your goal here is to stack your right hip on top of your left, keeping both shoulder blades down. And you can either keep the head centered or turn it to the right. You can always use a prop here for your leg if you'd like a support. Then we'll slowly inhale the head to center, ease the right leg back over, level out your hips. If you need to, ease your body to your left a little bit, and then we'll inhale left knee into the chest, take some movement in the ankle, and exhale leg lowers toward the right side. So as you come into this twist, just guide the left hip on top of the right or the right under the left, however that works for you. And shoulder blades shimmy down and head might turn left. And then on our next inhale, ease your head to center and bring the leg back over. Level out your hips. As you're ready, lengthen your legs, letting the knees and the toes turn out, feet wide, wider than the hips, arms out wider than the shoulders, palms up if that's comfortable for you. If you need any props here, please honor that. I didn't happen to bring a bolster, but if you have a bolster or blanket that you'd like to rest over your torso, that can be very grounding, help you to feel more comfortable. But with or without anything on you, guide your journey within now. Take a gentle scan from your toes all the way up your legs, through the torso, across the shoulders, the arms, along the head, and notice any areas of ease. Notice softness. You might notice places that feel open. Observe any places of calmness. And witness vitality. And then come back to the soft, natural breaths. Hands come in close. Knees bend. Ease your body to a side and slowly, mindfully rise. Take a moment as you come up to seated and just feel into your body. Let your heart be grateful for the experience and for all that you are able to do with your body. Be grateful for the challenges this season might bring to you and the opportunity to grow. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of your journey. Namaste. See you again soon.